What a great matchup we have for you as two of the best teams in the NFL are about to go head-to-head. Dan Stevens along with Peter O'Keefe and the rest of the Sega Sports team ready to get you all the action as it happens. What do you think, Peter?
First up, we've got Washington. Dan, last season was a lost year for Washington's Dana Stubblefield as he was sidelined due to injury. But Dan Wilkinson, who started a bit slow, picked up the pace later in the year. If both of these guys are healthy and in shape, they could easily be one of the NFL's top tackle duos. Meeting them will be Dallas. I think Troy Aikman is still one of the best quarterbacks out there, Dan, and he can take this talented Cowboy team to the promised land if he stays healthy. A broken collarbone sidelined him much of the season last year, but in talking with him before the game, he says that he's in the best shape of his life. He's ready for this new season.
Peter, thanks.
They call head. It is tail. They choose to receive.
The Redskins elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game.
Cowboys.
Goen gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. And he kicks it downfield. 24 reels it in. It's a short return, and then he gets brought down. They're brand new, first down, 10 yards. There's the light. Johnson goes center field with the pass. Thomas was the intended receiver on the play, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
That was a poor throw. That could have gone right into the arms of a defender.
Brad Johnson was this close from throwing an interception on that play.
Some quarterbacks believe in their arms so much that they can't see what's in front of their face. That pass was doomed before he threw it.
It's second and 10. Throws. Westbrook passes it, and he's brought down hard. Tackled by Sanders. 7 yards on the play.
Dan, I go with the play action right here. I think that's going to work.
Ball on the 35. It's high. Breaks through. He's at the 40. And he will have enough yards for the first down. Skip Hicks hollered ahead through the hole the lineman made for him. Fantastic job by the O-line, huh, Peter?
You got to love that.
First and 10. The snap. He's going to feel that tomorrow for sure, Peter. Tackled by number 55. 3 yards on that play.
Dan, what they need to remember on this second down is just don't move it backwards. Keep it moving forwards.
Ball at the 44-yard line. He was met at the line of scrimmage where his progress was rather impolitely impeded. Tackled by Godfrey.
Good play by the defense on the last 2 downs. One more stop is all they need.
Ball at the 44-yard line. There's the snap. Johnson way down the left sideline. 4th down.
In those situations, Dan, the first down's a lot harder to get than you think. It's really elusive, and it eluded them right there.
Kirk is in to punt for the first time today. And they signal for a fair catch. 21 fields the punt. A 53-yard punt on the play. Nice kick. First and 10. It's snapped. Aikman throws to center field. Ismail reels it in. He's at the 50, the 35, 30. Big play that gets him past the first. A gain of 56 on the play. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Great play there, Peter.
Oh, fantastic play, Dan. Makes me want to go out and play ball again. Not to take anything away from the announcing with you, Dan.
Oh, Peter, that hurts. That hurts. Behind. Smith takes it wide right. Drags the tackler. Tackled by number 53.
That was a great run, but the offensive line really held the door open for him.
Emmitt Smith did a great job capitalizing on the opportunity there. That offensive line is throwing some key blocks.
You know, Dan, too often linemen are like the rowers on a boat. They don't get much credit, but if they don't do their job, the boat ain't going nowhere.
Ooh, that was painful to watch, Peter. Tackled by Bailey. Ball at the 23-yard line. There's the snap. Aikman throws it left. That'll bring up fourth down. Troy Aikman really botched that pass. He'd better settle down or he could do some real damage to his team by throwing an interception. It'll be a 41-yard attempt, easily in his range. Scoreboard. There's our first points of the ball game, and the score is now 3-0. Goen signals to the referee for the kickoff, and it's away. First down, 4 more tries. Carries it left. He gets a couple and then gets killed. Tackled by Godfrey. A gain of maybe a couple of yards.
The defense can make it hard for the other team by playing tough on this down.
It's 2nd and 8. Looks, then throws center field. It will be 3rd down. Brad Johnson really made a poor choice with that throw. I'll tell you, anytime you give a defender a turnover opportunity like that, you take your life in your hands. Ball at the 21-yard line. There's the height. Downfield to his left. West gets the ball. Michael Westbrook got the ball downfield for a picture-perfect completion. First and 10. It's snapped. Someone got a hand on it. Connell was the intended receiver. Incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
Who was he throwing to? I didn't see a friendly face among those guys. He's got to pick his shots a lot better.
Ball at the 44-yard line. The snap. Great read by the D to to stick him a few yards back. Tackled by Lett. A loss of maybe a couple of yards.
And the defense can put this drive away right here.
Ball on the 46. Alexander catches the ball. Tackled by number 55. Brad Johnson made a terrific toss on that play. He put it right in the receiver's hands, Peter.
Dan, he's the kind of quarterback who almost never makes a wild throw. He's always calm, controlled, and lethal.
Sort of like you. The Redskins will punt for the second time. And a fair catch is signaled for. Well, that's it. We're out of time. End of the first quarter of play. 3-0. First and 10. Emmett Smith surged forward there. You know, it's like he's riding the wave of linemen through the defense.
Dan, it's all about blocking. By the time that running back gets to the line of scrimmage, it's Swiss cheese city.
I guess you're talking about the holes in the line. Is that it?
Yeah.
Good. I just want to make sure it follows. The height, dragging tacklers. Circling the daylight. Wow, that was a big hit. Delivered right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Strickland.
This is where the D wanted them. Now they have a chance to stop the drive.
Ball on the 13. Aikman over the middle. It's deflected. Intercepted. Lamont Evans was in perfect position to make that catch. The quarterback never saw him coming. It's first down, 10 yards to go.
I'm coming for you, Mr. QB. Down. 54.
Johnson downfield to his right. It's second down. Aaron Woodson prevented a completion there. The receiver had it served right to him.
The difference, Dan, between getting the ball and getting a penalty is just a fraction of a second. Fantastic timing by the defense.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Down. Bad. Yo. 59.
There's the snap. Sanders chilled the gap, and he got several, but he goes down very hard at the end of that play. Tackled by Godfrey. 4 yards on the play.
The defense will stop them here if they play loose and don't give up the big play.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Bad. Yo. 13.
There's the height. Someone deflected the ball. Alexander gets the pass. Tackled by Lett.
The problem on that play was as simple as this. Execution, or more precisely, the lack of execution. Fourth down is coming up.
It'll be a 40-yard attempt, which is easily in his range. It's left. It's up. And he shanked that one left. The Cowboys will send in their offense. First down, 10 yards. Scramble. Ouch. He's just crushed in the backfield. Tackled by Strickland. Loss of close to 6 on the play.
A smart play could get them out of this hole, Dan. Get some of it back here, and then the big play on third to get the first down.
It's second and long. It's Aikman. Aikman throws it middle. the intended receiver on the play, incomplete. That brings up third down.
That was a bad pass, right into coverage.
Ball on the 24. Passes it middle. Gets it. He's got the first down and then some. 27 yards on the play.
Oh, the defense was caught flat-footed on that 3rd and long, and now they got to start all over again on first down.
First and 10. There's the height. Aikman over the middle. Someone deflected it. It's picked off. Lamont Evans had the ball almost right into his hands. I'm not sure there was any way he could miss.
You'd think not, but it's darn tough to switch from being a defender to a receiver. That ball got awfully slippery when you're in position to make a big play.
First and 10. Johnson passes right, and it's picked off. 52. He's at the 30, the 15, and he touchdown. A 35-yard play for the score.
Dan, that linebacker showed us hands of a wide receiver. Way to pick off that pass.
Dexter Coakley really made a great play, and it wasn't just dumb luck, Peter. He was standing exactly where he should have been.
That's right. That ball would have either dropped in his hands or ricocheted right off of him. I bet he's glad he caught that.
His team's offense is pretty happy, too. They take the field. It's up. And the extra point is good. Nice job of putting the points on the board, and they've got them by at least 2 scores, 10-0. Owen signals the referee for the kickoff. And he sends it away. And at the end of the return, he gets taken down. It's first and 10. There's the snap. Johnson throws it middle. Westbrook catches the pass. He's well past the marker. That's a first. First and 10. It's Height. Scoops it up. Just got the first. Nice job. 12 yards on the play.
Oh, the wide receiver does a brilliant job snatching the ball out of the air.
The Redskins take their first time out. Chris Thomas did a good job tucking the ball in after he made that catch.
It was a great catch all around, Dan. He must sweat stickum through his palms.
It's first and 10. Johnson has a man way downfield, and it's too far in front of his man to pull in. Incomplete pass. Second down. Brad Johnson must have really been rattled on that play. I'll tell you, that ball could easily have been scooped up.
Maybe he got hit a little too hard earlier in the game.
Maybe he got hit a little too hard earlier in the game and went colorblind for a few minutes.
Lets this one go. It could be big. And he throws it incomplete, too far in front of the intended receiver. That will bring up a third down situation. Brad Johnson did a poor job reading the field on that play. The ball was up for grabs, Peter.
Dan, he's just damn lucky that a member of the secondary wasn't one of the ones who grabbed it. Otherwise, he'd be warming his buns on the sideline right now.
Passes downfield left. It's the pass. He's way past the marker. First down. A gain of 20 on the play. The Redskins take their second time out. Chris Thomas did a nifty job catching the ball there. Now, he's a receiver that a quarterback can really count on. First and 10. Off the pitch. third and final timeout.
Well, this is a very important second down, Dan. They
Johnson looks, throws long left. It's third down.
probably not the throw he wanted to make. All I saw downfield was a bunch of wrong-colored jerseys.
Brad Johnson threw a poor pass that should have been intercepted.
That's right. If the ball was intercepted, it would have been kicked the other way.
Ball on the 30.
That's their first charge timeout.
First down!
It's away. And it just doesn't make it all the way there. No good. The Cowboys will send their offense in out near midfield. It hits the goalpost. First and 10. First and 10. Near midfield. Aikman has a man way downfield.
It's forcing the offense to skirt around to the outside.
The secondary did a bang-up job avoiding the penalty there.
Pretty happy,
He was
too. They
clearly
take
going
the
for the ball, which is every right in the world to do. Way to knock the ball down. He's got to start hitting his targets better. Those accuracy numbers are way too low.
Ball at the 43-yard line.
Aikman lets this one go. It could be big. Herman catches it and tackled by Shea.
Their first charge timeout.
A gain of 41 on the play. The Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their first. First and 10. End zone. That will bring up second down. This is going to be a 32-yard attempt. It's away. And it's the end of the half, 13-0.
They will need to keep the pressure up throughout the second half to come away with the victory.
Thank you, Michelle.
Keep it up! That's their first charge timeout.
It snaps. Aikman passes it.
He knows just where to be on the field to make the play.
ball. He's
second
at the
half.
20. And he'll
Sideline
be
right now.
plenty
Pretty
past
happy,
the
too.
first
They
down.
take the
Gain of 34. Troy Aikman showed us some incredible accuracy there.
And with that kind of accuracy, at the very worst, it'll be an incomplete pass. The only person that had a chance at that ball was the receiver. Great pass.
It's first down. 10 yards to go. LaFleur gets it. Tackled by Smith. David LaFleur brought that ball in for a nice completion. He's a good all-around player.
Absolutely. He's a good go-to guy for the team. And also provides some blocking if they decide to run it his way.
He stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Strickland. About a yard loss. Ball on the 6. There's the snap. Someone got a hand on the ball. It will be fourth down.
And he threw that football like my paper boy throws my Sunday paper. I guess he figured that he could get within the side of the porch. It's good enough for him.
It'll be a little chip shot. A 24-yard. Minimum, it will take a couple of scores to catch up. 16-0. Going signals to the referee for the kickoff. And he boots it downfield.
And protect it from the defender.
That's their first charge timeout.
First down, 10 yards. There's the snap. Johnson has a man way downfield. It's over the head of the intended receiver. Second down. Brad Johnson really didn't seem to have a good handle on that play. That pass was woefully ineffective.
It's hard to say on that one who blew their assignment. That pass looked like a drunk duck with a poor sense of direction.
It's hard to say on that one who blew their assignment. That pass looked like a drunk duck with a poor sense of direction.
Way down the right sideline.
They take the
21. Oh, maybe someone should tell him he's going in the wrong direction. And it's intercepted. Deion Sanders made a terrific effort. Here's a guy who will beat you with his mind as much as with his body.
Gee, Dan, you ever think that such smarts come in large packages?
Maybe I'm spending too much time with you. First and 10. Mills catches the pass. That will be a first down, Peter. He just made enough yards. A gain of 12 on the play.
He caught that ball with his hands there. Perfectly thrown, perfectly caught.
Ernie Mills had to reach out a little to make that catch, but he recovered nicely.
Dan, a receiver can be vulnerable when his hands are away from his body like that. But he did a great job pulling the ball close as soon as he got
You
it.
can't coach that thing.
You can't.
Ernie was the intended receiver. Incomplete. That brings up second down.
Dan, this D is going to step it up on this second down. If they do their job right, this force a very difficult third and long situation.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Aikman going for the points. Irvin manages to catch the ball.
I'd expect them to air it up right here. It's pretty much their only option.
Cowboys.
Ball on the 32.
It's a very difficult.
It's snapped. Aikman looks, throws long right. The ball is tipped, and that brings up the fourth down.
You know, I hate to pick on the guy, but that is some uninspired passing out there. He's got to take a deep breath and think before he just flings them out like that.
Half the field. It'll be a long attempt from 50 yards out. The signal for the kickoff. And it's off.
That's their first charge timeout.
It's 1st and 10. Kevin Smith was in perfect position to try for it. The quarterback shouldn't have thrown that ball into such tight coverage.
He must have thought the D would have gotten the call for interference. But the secondary time that went beautifully.
It's 2nd and 10.
They take the field.
Johnson passes it middle and he's on 3rd down. Brad Johnson just seemed to panic on that play. He threw the ball into a sea of defenders.
And he was just lucky that wasn't an interception. Those linemen must be fuming if they couldn't get that.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Throws middle. It's 4th down.
Nice play. You know, I like this secondary. Look at how they knocked the ball away there.
Deion Sanders had a superb defensive effort there. The receiver would have been gone just like a train if the defender hadn't gotten his mitts on the ball. Hurt after a 3 and out, will punt it away. And a fair catch is called for. And it's touchdown by the kicking team. Their brand new 1st down, 10 yards. Big play that gets him past the 1st. 27 yards on the play.
Oh, what a nice catch there. Their passing numbers are impeccable. The whole team should take credit for a powerful offensive performance.
Now 4 more tries. The snap. Irvin catches the ball, and he's in for the score. A 45-yard play for the score. Wow, what a terrific effort out there. You know, that's the kind of play that you're going to be worrying the score, 26-0.
Cowboys. That's their first charge timeout.
Goen signals the referee for the kickoff. And he sends it downfield. And he got an okay return, and then he's brought down to the turf.
And he got an okay return, and then he's brought down to the turf.
10.
The score, screaming about for weeks, right, Peter?
That's right, Dan, and the defense is going to be having nightmares. But you know, that's what I love about football. You're pounding, you pound away.
It's right. Johnson passes it right. Incomplete. It hit at the feet of his receiver. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job on the first down by the defense. Let's see if they can do it again.
It's now 2nd and 10. A punishing blow delivered in the backfield. Tackled by Ecubon. 5-yard loss on the play.
Dan, look for them to go to the air right here.
Ball on the 15. Complete pass. He led his man on the pass, but by too much. That will bring up 4th down.
The defense is showing no mercy out there as they force the offense into a 3rd-and-long situation and break up the play.
And they call for a fair catch.
Let his man.
And it's down by the kicking. It's snapped. Aikman lets this one go. It could be big. And it's too far in front of the receiver. Incomplete. Now 2nd down.
When a team converts on 3rd and long like that, it can really take the wind out of a defense's sails. They've got to knuckle down on every play.
1st and 10. Aikman way down the left sideline. 2nd down.
Well, it would have been nice if they had gotten the yards to make this a 2nd and short, but they'll have to make do.
Well, it would have been nice if they had
2nd and 10.
to make this a 2nd and short, but they'll have to make do. Yes, they've got to knuckle down on every play. Defense is going to be having nightmares. But you know, that's what I love about
Aikman
football.
throws
You're
to
pounding,
center field.
pound away.
LaFleur catches the ball, and he scores. Here's the lead. It's away. And it's the end of the 3rd quarter. 33-0. Gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. And he kicks it away. First and 10.
Whoa, something happened here. They're just not moving the ball like they were in the first half.
Kavika Pittman really turned up the heat on the quarterback, forcing him to trash the play and save himself. Ball at the 30-yard line. Johnson over the middle. Catches the pass, and he'll be plenty past the first down. A gain of 20 on the play.
What a run. He was gone in a flash. Left the DB reaching for the oxygen.
First down, 10 yards.
First down, 10 yards.
Left the DB reaching for the oxygen. Knuckled down on every play.
Not only did he lose the yards, but he really took a shot at it. Tackled by left. Lots of good time on the play. Second and 15. Johnson throws.
This is not the team we saw playing earlier in the game. They're wearing the same uniforms, but they're really making a lackluster showing.
Ball at the 46-yard line. Johnson passes downfield right, and that brings up fourth down. Brad Johnson took a chance on that play. He must have felt that he would thread the needle through that coverage.
I tell you, he was wrong.
The Redskins will punt for the 5th time in this game. First and 10.
But they're really...
Aikman goes center field with the pass. Ismail pulls it down. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. Emmett Smith still on the ground after the play, Peter.
Looks like it may be his elbow, Dan, and I don't like the way he's holding it. This could be serious.
To their already substantial lead and are now up 40-0.
Cowboys. Get up, baby! That's their first charge timeout. Come on, defense!
Goen signals to the referee for the kickoff. And the kick's off.
Nice little pickup on the return. Adds to their already substantial lead and are now up.
Defense is going to be having nightmares. But, you know, that's what I love about football. You pound and you pound and you pound away.
Johnson looks, then throws center field. Second down.
This accuracy rating is showing a real failure on his part to connect with his receivers. Too many incompletions, too many missed opportunities.
It's now second and 10. It's high. Johnson throws middle.
He's not really getting very far after he makes the catch. Good receivers should be able to augment a completion with a few yards on the ground.
Ball at the 31-yard line. Johnson passes middle. Westbrook gets the pass. He's got enough for the first. Brad Johnson really zeroed in on his receiver on that play.
He's formidable when he's on his feet. He's
That really is today. It's all about accuracy and focus.
First and 10. Throws to center field. Westbrook hits it. To get open and has one of the fastest 40-yard times in the league.
You know, Dan, I was watching him do some sprints in practice, and you know, he's almost as fast as me.
Yeah, right. In your dream. It's first and goal. It does save a little face. They are getting killed. 40-7. Blanchard gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. And the kick's away.
And the kick's away. The kickoff. But I suppose it...
The ball bounces up and out of the end zone and will begin at the 20.
Right.
Cowboys send in their offense. The
Redskins
with time running out will need to come up with a big defensive stop here to have any chance at all. Aikman has the man way downfield. Israel gets the pass. He's way past the marker. First down. 36 yards on the play.
Oh, I don't know how that ball got in there. That's an example of the old cliche, you can't defend a perfect pass. And that was it.
1:52 on the clock. That will bring up second down. Lamont Evans really robbed the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he got robbed, but he didn't get mugged. That defender never laid a glove on him. You can't coach that.
The clock is down to 1:48. Aikman goes center field with the pass. Ishmael flucks it down. Touchdown. 44-yard play there for the touchdown. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Great play there.
You want to go out and play ball again.
They continue the blowout, 47-7. Cowboys. Signals the referee for the kickoff. Nobody to throw to and no time to throw it. That's a recipe for disaster. 1 minute, 32 seconds left.
10, 3,
Throws long left. It's third down.
Oh, great play by the cover man there. He got aggressive and went after the ball.
George Teague really made a terrific defensive
Really
play.
made a
Notice how he
terrific
keeps his
defensive
gaze
play.
on
Notice
the
how
ball
he keeps his
throughout.
gaze on the
That's
ball
what makes
throughout.
that a great
That's what makes
defensive
that a
play
great
instead of a
defensive
penalty.
play instead
That
of a
was
penalty.
all ball.
That was all
1 minute,
ball.
27 seconds to go.
Pound away.
Johnson downfield to his right. Thomas catches the ball. And after a great pickup, he runs out of bounds. Just got the first. Nice job. A gain of 32 on the play. First down.
That ball was drawn to the receiver like a magnet. That quarterback has really got an accurate arm.
Brad Johnson showed why turnovers don't appear very often on his stats. Defenders can't touch his throws due to his accuracy. First down, 4 more tries. It's snapped. Oh, he just got mugged in the backfield. Throwing him back for a couple of yards. Tackled by Pitt. Loss of first and forward on the play. They're using the no-huddle offense. Clock reached 1:16. Way down the right sideline. That will bring up a third down situation.
That was a nice spiral, Dan. If you're a defender, it could have easily been picked off.
The clock is at 1 minute, 5 seconds. Third. Johnson throws to center field, and it's too far in front of his man to pull in. Incomplete pass. Fourth down.
A third and long situation like that is tough to crawl out of, and they didn't make it. As you can see, there's been some perfect ball placement by the punter. It's all about sticking the other team deep in their own territory.
Incomplete. That brings up second down.
Dan, they need to get at least a few yards here to keep them out of third and long.
50 on the game clock. The height. Aikman looks, then throws center field. Ishmael catches the pass. He's at the 25. He's got it. In there for the score.
It's all about speed. Boy, he just flat out beat his defender down the field.
Raghib Ishmael really threw it into overdrive on that run. Terrific display of speed.
Really threw it into overdrive on that run. Terrific display of speed.
Deep in their own territory.
Accuracy.
Instead of a penalty. That was all ball.
Oh, dude, that hurts. That hurts.
You pound away. And
will essentially seal the victory and move them to the win. The score, 54-7. Cohen gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. And he sends it away. Grab clock is down to 28.
And Luke. Johnson passes downfield left. It will be third down.
Dan, a quarterback cannot let a pass like that leave his hands. It's a wasted effort, and some light-fingered defender could pick it off.
17 seconds to go. First and 10.
Aikman throws long left. Urban catches it. He's at the 40, the 25, 15, still running.
Big yards, but I'll tell you, that was a big hit, too. Tackled by Shea. The Cowboys win a blowout, Peter. This game was really
for the first few minutes.
close
The
for the
final
first
score.
few minutes.
Pick it
The
off.
final score.
Accuracy.